Okay. This is Gaming Granny coming at you, and this is Lego Movie the video game. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything on it is my opinion and my understanding of things. Don't take my word for it. Get your own opinion. And this video is in no way sponsored. Hey, welcome. Whether you're new or returning, welcome. If you have no idea on God's green earth how you got here, you're also welcome. Stick around for a few minutes. You might find something to watch. You might find something you like. It really just depends on around and how funny you think it is to see a grandma playing video games. Now, I'm going to tell you, my first gaming console was an Atari 2600. And we bought it at back then it was Odd Lots. And every few weeks they would have another video title for it. And we would go there shopping, I think maybe once a month, so we'd get a couple new games when we went, until they didn't have any more that we didn't already have. Which was really odd, because when me and my husband met, we had 3 Atari 2600s between us, and at least 35 to 40 game cartridges. And I didn't see a computer till I was in 7th grade. That tells you a lot, doesn't it? See that gold box there? I would leave that one right where it is, because it's impossible to get at this point. You have to wait until you unlock a flyer. A flyer is a character who can literally fly. Now, this one, she's quite the gymnast, but she is not a flyer. The flyers in this game are Wonder Woman, Superman, and Green Lantern. And then there's a couple of the RoboCops that have lasers or rockets or whatever that are able to fly. And then you have to go back through the boards after you finish story mode and unlock certain things by using certain characters. And they do have a free play mode, which you're supposed to use after you unlock each game board. But I've been finding that some of it you will definitely have to wait until way down the line when you get some other kinds of characters open. So keep that in mind too. Most of the Lego games are that way. You have to go backwards to unlock certain people or certain things in these games. And I mean, let's be honest, they have a huge set, and they go from everything from Ninjago to Batman to Star Wars to Harry Potter to they're just so, Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, they have just about everything.
You might have dodged a fair, but you won't dodge these.
Incoming! Get down!
Excuse me, I had to take a drink again. This is a second try, so if I do not get it this time, that'll be it for tonight. Because it's time to go to bed, really. I should already be in bed. But like I said, we were bombarded with tornado warnings and whistles and whatever else you want to call it.
Wildstyle, do you think you can get around the side of the train?
Watch me!
Okay.
Yeah, I think that turns into a gold block, which is what the boxes are. Well, they're not gold blocks, but they're gold boxes. I like to play around and try to go down those, but I'm not sure that there's anything really worth it, because that purple one is so far down there. You would have to go quite the ways on all these bars, and going from bar to bar like that is dangerous. It's hard to make the catch at the other end, and then say I have to go and do it in reverse too. Well, at least it put me on top that time without any problem. Down here is where I gotta go, because this is where the pieces I need for that to put out that fire. So here we go. We're gonna put out the fire. And then we'll have to go back and help them by putting the stairs together so they can get on top of the train again. So we put these together and then we shove them over and they get up on them.
Come on up, guys.
Thank you, Wildstyle.
Now, I'm not saying that Lego games are bad or anything like that, but they do have some errors in some of them. And this one is no exception. It does not like you to pinpoint where you want to start, which was our issue at the beginning, because I didn't want you guys to see the end where we were going to end, and the next part where we could stop, if I did do that, was it's a lot longer away than, you know, because I'm already doing 2 boards, doing this the way I am, because we're doing this board and then we're doing part of Cloud Cuckoo Land. So yeah.
I'm gonna need instructions.
You're gonna need a new body, and I don't know what all else too, dude, because you, this is rough, I tells you. Alright, let her get you the instructions so you'll quit belly aching about that. I hope I'm getting this good, because like I said, this is my last chance tonight. I tried last night, I tried early this morning, and I've tried, this is the second time tonight, so, and I had to wait pretty late because the fire alarms and stuff were still going off for a long time. And when I say they finished about midnight, so
There's no way across.
Just have to have faith.
I prefer a really wide bridge.
I'll find another way across.
and as I've repeated many times on this so far, we need as many of these different colored things as we can get our hands on, because there are some of these characters or things like times 10 studs times this, that, you know. All of those things need other parts to them. So we need a lot of studs or coins, whatever you want to call them. They come in purple, blue, gold, and silver.
Hurry up. They haven't finished building the track this train is on.
It's going to derail?
No! It's going to fall off a cliff.
But like I was saying before, you have to wait sometimes because you cannot get I don't know how we got her off of here last time. But she's the one I have to have up here because it's pink and blue. See?
Quickly, or you're toast! After you?
No, after you.
No. I insist.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, but I can only make claw shapes.
Fine. Claw then.
Wait, how are we gonna know who's won?
Okay, there went one piece of the, there went one track. That was the train that they said was going over the cliff. Now, again, one of the gold boxes is in here, I believe. So, yeah. Ouch. That wasn't what I wanted to do, that either. Alright, we're up to the coal car.
End of the line.
He's gonna run us over!
Then we'd better stop it.
Okay. This is almost this is the end of this
Everybody off.
board, so. Alright. So now, I'm gonna take and we're gonna do the first part of Cloud Cuckoo Land. And then next week, we will go through the next the rest of Cloud Cuckoo Land, basically. We'll do the rest of it next week if nothing don't happen. Alright. We're gonna start on this little island here. Now that big one there that's dark, I don't think I think we have to wait till we have a flyer because there's some jumps up there that are just unreal. I mean, you would have to be have no arthritis or anything obvious like that if you want to get up there without using a flyer and without using Kitty's launch pad. Which, if you notice, right in front of this flower, there's a translucent patch that has like a blue, pink, and yellow picture to it, color. Those are Kitties. Okay, we got our first flower, of which there are 5, and we shoot the middle with Batman's boomerangs. Batman really has his time to shine right here in this map. He's got, you know, a grapple, and he's got boomerangs. And he seems to know how to make it all work just right. So I recommend using him as much as you can through this first part of Cloud Cuckoo Land. Just because he can just knock through things and get the studs, you know. And then he's got some of these other things, and he really does have the majority of the things needed for this board. It was almost like they built it just for him, but I know that can't be possible because they have 3 Batman games that don't even include this one. Not to mention there's some Justice League ones, I think, and that would also have Batman in it. And I don't know about the Avengers, if that has him or not. But there is a lot of superhero games in the LEGO series. But like I said, there's a lot of every kind of game in there. If you look at it, you'll find something.
Hey babe, can you pull down that car?
I looked at the one that was the sequel to this, but after 5 years even, it's still $30. I'm like, not. I'll wait till it's on sale somewhere and get it. Literally. I mean, $30 5 years later. Come on.
Hey, nice work making that cloud float down by standing on it.
Thanks, babe.
All right, I get it. I always wondered where helium balloons ended up.
Well, these ones are gonna end up burst by my batarang.
Oh, can I at least have that green one?
No.
So once we get to the next part of Cloud Cuckoo Land, that'll be the end of this video. But as I was saying, there is just about a Lego game for everything out there. And not all of them are greatly expensive, but now some of them, I noticed they've been putting them in packs to get people to buy them more. They have a pack of 4 that includes this game and the one for the sequel and 2 other games. But I want to say that the 2 other games were like Marvel or something. So we really didn't know too much about, I didn't really know too much about that kind of thing. I only knew about this because I used to watch it with my other grandkids all the time. The older set. So another thing about Batman is he is a master builder. I know, I was kind of surprised too. I was like, really?
That's simply pointing, you know, the other way.
Leave it to me.
Again, you see a set of translucent blocks right there that are for Unikitty, and Unikitty only is the only one that can break those. And or build with rainbow colors. As a matter of fact, she takes the blue and pink colors every time she builds something. And it ends up looking, you know,
There's no way up there. Maybe.
well, you'll see.
And fly up there.
Or one of us could build some stairs. You know, like sane people.
I guess that could work too.
Now, just like the flowers before, now it's a snowman. And it's her turn again, because it's a blue and pink circle. So the little gymnast is up again. Now, she is every bit a gymnast, it would seem to me, some of the stuff she does. Alright, you see that rainbow behind us with all the colors around it? We need to go over there eventually, but not right now. That's where you get to from the dark cloud, from that area of Cloud Cuckoo Land. So, if and when we have time and we get to it. That's the thing. Usually I can do this first jump. I don't know what is going on with me right now, except for I'm getting a little sleepy, so maybe that's it. Well, not sleepy, but you know, tired. There we go, all the way. And that would be the one that was for making this. No, it wouldn't be either, because we didn't make this one, it says. Anywho, now we've got them. So, now we move these blocks and then leave a light blue circle. It is not a girl's task, even though it's light blue. It belongs to the old blind guy.
I'll use the secret knot to get us in.
Okay, so here we go. And I will catch you in the next one.
But there's no bridge. Wait, can we fly inside Cloud Cuckoo Land?
No, Emmett.
Aww.
I can make you a bridge. If I have some colorful rainbow bricks.
Okay, so that should be the end of it until next week. And everybody stay safe and have a good week. And we will catch you next time. Laters.